Hello, I'm Kimberly Warren, CEO of MidCity Excellence Community Learning Center, and welcome to the Becoming Better Human Show. Today I have special guests, Mother Maria and Miss Cheyenne, and we are a part of the Community Health Worker Certification team out of North Central Missouri College. And today we're going to talk about how we better our community and how we better ourselves. So ladies, welcome to the show. If you would like to contact us at the end, we'll put several links up so you can know how to get in touch with us if you're interested in this class. So this is not about being perfect today. It is about growing in grace, moving forward, onward, and upward. So can you tell us a little bit more about that, ladies? Today we have a few questions that we're going to share with our community, and the purpose of this video is for adult learners, but also some youth learners, to pursue better quality of life, not become discouraged when progress is difficult, and through honest stories and sharing our heart and practical encouragement, this conversation will remind our viewers that becoming better is, again, not about being perfect or not having any challenges. So today, let's learn, let's grow, let's uplift each other, and we're going to make one healthy choice, one faithful step at a time. So for our guests, this is a guide, it's not a script. We're going to go off the page, and we don't have perfect answers. Please, we're going to speak from our experiences and ask the ladies to take their time, pause when needed, and share only what they're comfortable in sharing so we may give others hope. So our first question for the show is, when you hear the words becoming better, no pressure, what does that mean to you personally at this stage in your life? There's a lot of pressure to perform on your job, with your family, with your budget, with your health. So what does becoming better mean to you personally at this stage in your life? You as a college student now, been in the workforce for a while, you as a college student and a mother, and both of you are professionals with the MidCity team and have been a part of this journey. So I'll get out of the way and let you all share. What's becoming better, Cheyenne?
When I think of becoming better in my personal life, I feel like it should look like, or what it is for me, is just being better than yesterday and having structure and just moving on with encouragement and just doing more and being more.
That is awesome. Just better than yesterday. Yeah. That is awesome. What do you think?
Achieving goals.
Achieving goals. One step at a time. And it may be goals that you've set for yourself that nobody knows about. It may be goals that we share with others. 10 of us took this journey with our Community Health Worker Certification to help show us how to be more resourceful and more understanding with the people that we serve. So anyway, our next one is, what is one small choice? We have a little interference there. What is one small choice or habit that has helped you improve your health, your education, your relationships, your faith, or your overall quality of life? Because this is a process, right? It's not going to all happen by Tuesday at noon. So what one small steps are you all making to help improve your quality of life that may help some of our viewers?
Just to continue to move forward, how to schedule a routine.
Do you think people get overwhelmed when you try to do it all at once?
Sometimes, yes. Everybody is different and handles stuff differently.
That's good. Just keep moving, baby steps, one step at a time. What's helping you, Maria, with changing your habits and improving your quality of life?
I would say have faith.
Yes.
Have
Be
faith.
positive.
Yeah, yeah. Taking the first step, you're not going to always see the end results, but if you don't give up on yourself, I always say God doesn't give up on you. And for me, when I get overwhelmed, I call for help. It's hard to find someone who's been successful in their health journey, and they're cleaning their home, organizing that garage, they're balancing their checkbook, whether you get $3,000 for taxes or have to pay $3,000, or a student loan or a major bill or your transmission, whatever. I think if I call for backup from people that are experts in their field or experienced in their field, it really helps me not get overwhelmed, because those people are on the other side of the journey, and there's not one person who has not failed, who has not felt like they were inadequate in whatever they were trying to accomplish. So having someone on the other side of my health, the other side of the finances or the relationship or the trauma, say, hey, come on over to this other side. We made it. We've been through hard times too. Don't give up. We may not have all the answers, but we're with you in this battle. That really helps me. So anything?
I was gonna say speaking life and just gratitude and affirmations, just things that will help you to move forward and keep going.
Oh, that helps. I say everybody should be a mentor, have someone pouring into them, no matter what age you are or what stage you are. And then everyone, it really helps me to mentor other people. So we have this mentor-mentee balance. We can help the youth, we can help other professionals, other college and career. But I may need someone who's a retiree to say, keep on going, baby, you're going to make it. You too one day can be retired. I have several years to go. But
I say, have the opportunity to do this course at my age, it's never too late.
It's never too late. So we have people in our group that was at all stages. So this was North Central Missouri College in Savannah. They have one in Trenton. There's many other universities that have certification courses for. We have people go through welding in 3 to 4 weeks, and they'll be able to make $40,000 and $80,000 a year. It's just incredible opportunities out there. But take one step at a time, and don't say because you're a certain age or because you have so many kids or you live on one zip code or the next that you can't do it. Very wise. Okay, so our next one is, can you share a time when you had to begin again? And so starting over is not always fun, whether it was a catastrophe, a fire, a divorce, whether it was your pancreas, your liver, I don't know what it was, but life has many surprises and it's not all spelled out to us. So how did you handle a time you had to start from scratch, and what helped you keep trying and made you not give up and go over on the edge?
I feel like I've adapted to change and just growing closer with Christ, knowing that if it's not meant to be, it won't work, and it's okay to try again and start over as many times as long as you try over and again and get to where you need to be.
That's good. Her faith, Cheyenne said her faith pretty much is her foundation.
Yeah.
And no matter how many times you have to try over, some of those geniuses like Einstein, it was 300 trials before they found, the right one. And so if you don't give up, you'll get to where you need to be.
Yeah. As long as you don't quit or give up, you keep trying, you'll get somewhere. All you gotta do is try. All you can do is try.
That's good. Maria, you haven't had any problems in your life? When did you have to
so
start
many.
from scratch and begin
I think every day,
again?
because we have our ups and downs, but I think we just gotta kind of lift up as best we can. In my situation, I have kids, so that's what motivates me to keep pushing forward.
Yeah, we fall down, but we get up.
Right.
We fall down, but we get up. Oh yeah, or that song, I get knocked down, but I get up again. We have some anthems out there. So the other thing I try to keep in mind is, even though you're starting from scratch and beginning again, a lot of times, after you're a certain age, we should know better, and we should say, had I known better, I would have did better. So I'm going to give myself some grace. And I've said many times, I'm not going to do that again. And then it happened again. I'm like, where'd that piece of chocolate cake come from? Who put that on my plate? And I ate the whole thing, So I'm not starting at zero. That's one thing that I would like all of our viewers to understand today. I'm not going to say it's not hard, but it is hard not trying again and feeling helpless, like you're not in control of your circumstances or your life. We've been blindsided, but whether it was an abusive relationship, whether it was bankruptcy, it may have been, again, a house or a car you lost, or a relationship that you couldn't repair because of words that were exchanged, and something slipped out at the family reunion and we didn't mean to say that. But whatever it is that you're trying to regain your stance and your foundation, you're not at zero this time. They may not forgive you, but if you forgive yourself and keep moving forward, you're not at 0. Because of your experiences, you're really at 5 or 6, and you're really closer to the promised land. The promised land in the Bible was really less than 30 miles away. It's from here to Atchison or to Elwood. And so I say often, if someone was going to give you $5,000, could you walk to Atchison? Could you walk to Atchison for $5,000? It's only 23 miles.
Oh, no.
I know. Ah! Would you walk to Atchison for
I'm a
$5,000?
walker, so
Oh, there you go.
I'll do it.
I'm going to walk with you. You might have to push me in a buggy, but...
I'll stretch a couple times, but I'll do it.
I do want to add to this. As many times as you get bumped on the head, as long as you keep trying and you don't quit, is what is important. Because as long as you're trying, you're gonna get somewhere in life. And as long as you don't quit, then you're improving and you're going to get somewhere. You're going to get far.
That is awesome. If you're just now tuning into the show, this is Becoming Better Humans. Not better than you, better than myself was yesterday.
Not better, just different.
Just different. Bolder, stronger, more assertive, not letting other people control the narrative of my life, saying how I really feel instead of, I don't care. I don't know. You decide. Really speaking my mind. So the mission is possible. We call it Mission Possible, Becoming Better Humans. So we only have a couple more questions here today. Thank you for joining in. In your opinion, ladies, how do we become better humans and uplift other people around us? Do we have to wait till we have it all together to uplift someone else? Because a lot of times, is it the mind that just needs to be changed? How do you uplift others?
I mean, encouragement.
Encouragement.
Just having respect for others. You know, when you're having a bad day, you gotta, keep moving.
I'm really good at giving people compliments and encouraging them and being positive and just simply just smiling. Just smiling can change somebody's atmosphere and just being trustworthy and open.
That is good. Maria said encouragement. Keep going. We have to say that verbally. And then Cheyenne said there's something physically she does. She smiles. And sometimes when you smile, it's like we're on the winning side. We can be victorious. The people that are winning, they have overcome many failures. It's hard to find a millionaire or a billionaire that hasn't lost a business or have some failures. And we see people in the national level, no names, that have filed bankruptcy many times and they're still in there. They're still moving forward. And so encouragement, smiling. I'm going to say sometimes we have to go with someone. I can't be in it all the time, but sometimes with technology I'm learning you can video chat with someone and let them see your smile, let them feel your heart and say, I can't be there. I had a good friend go into the hospital. I wanted to be there at 6 a.m, but because I worked until midnight, I just could not physically be there. But my husband and I, we prayed and we video chatted so they could see that you're important to me. We love you. We care for you. I can't fly everywhere and be at every, performance for my nieces and nephews. I can't be at every funeral for my good friends that I went to high school with, but I feel you and I'm praying for you and I'll send them a note every now and then. And just being there. Again, because of technology, being there doesn't mean I have to physically be there. And some people rather you send the money. When they're going through a crisis, just send me the money, GoFundMe or whatever. I know you care for me. If I don't have money, I have a word or a smile or some encouragement.
Yes.
Anything else you want to add on that? How we uplift the community, how we uplift others? Okay, we have one more question on our Mission Possible Becoming Better Humans show, and it is, what words of hope would you ladies give an adult or a teen who feels discouraged, who feels behind time, afraid that it may be too late to pursue a better career, a better relationship, or a better life? The American dream, is it really for us? I don't know. The white picket fence, 2-story house, 2-car, I don't know. But there's people that needs words of hope today. Can you give them some hope with it? You talk to the young adults and the teenagers, please.
I would say as long as there's breath in your lungs, you have the opportunity to try again, the chance to try again. you definitely can move forward with life if you just realize that your time and achievement and goals don't look like the next person. We're all on our own time, our own trip, our own success. So as long as you are alive and you're trying, you're gonna get somewhere, you're gonna make it. Time doesn't matter, like your life doesn't look like somebody else's life. We all have our own road to the map or the success, and we'll get there.
That's awesome. Wow. It's a process, isn't it?
Yes.
And what if they've been kicked out of school? Grounded?
That doesn't
Crashed
mean
the
anything.
parents' car?
I feel like that's just the past. You don't have to continue to be that way. You always have room or improvement to change, or like I was saying earlier, be better than yesterday. You don't have to choose to remain the same. Your past don't look like your future, and definitely not your present. Everybody lives in the past and the future, but not the present. Like, what could you do now to be better than yesterday?
Wow, that is so powerful. Teenagers, she's been through it. Cheyenne started here when she was about 5 or 6 years old, and now she's a young adult, and she's probably experienced many circumstances with herself, her family, her friends. And so I want to speak to those people that may be so depressed that you don't want to continue on. Most of the people that did take their lives, they were one step away from a breakthrough. And so I would rather get that call at 3 a.m. from you saying, would you walk through this journey with me? Would you meet me at the hospital or the jail cell? I know most people out there, aunts and uncles, moms and dads and friends, would rather say, I was inconvenienced early in the morning, but I was there with my friend and they are alive today. So please don't ever feel so overwhelmed that you feel like your life is not worth or is devalued from the problem you're going through. No circumstances is greater than the value of your life. We love you. We care. Please wake me up in the middle of the night, because I'd rather meet you in the storm. I'd rather pray for you or wake up my husband to pray than go to your funeral. Okay? We love you and we care. And Maria, what hope words would you give them that are watching today? Adults have so many different pressures as parents, and we have parents that are aging, and so many different circumstances. What hopes? What
I feel
words
like
of hope?
it's never too late, even if you make mistakes. Like, learn from your mistakes, but also you can do this. Like, we got this. You know, we can't just sit around and because we did something in the past, like let that on our shoulder. You know, have that in our shoulder. We gotta keep moving forward.